beautiful Sunday afternoon. Let's tap in and let's get this messages. What does the collective and I need to know? Because I'm reading for y'all. I'm reading for me too. We a collective. We a family here. It just ain't about messages. I'm talking to me, you, and everybody else. All right. So let's tap in. Let's see the messages. Let's see. I try to flood it with a few messages at a time because everything may not resonate with everybody. Take what resonate and leaves the rest. Mind you, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Use your own discernment and God-given gifts to make life decisions that prosper your soul, body, and spirit. Only you and God knows best for you. I am just the messenger, just giving intuitive messages from my third eye that yours may be blocked from. But always listen to the Most High. He knows what's best. Okay, judgment in the moon. Somebody could be under judgment for keeping secrets. Somebody could be under judgment, or somebody be awakening from secrets or a misconception or insecurity, or waking up out of a subconscious. We have Pisces out here. We have water out here. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Okay, okay. So somebody's coming to their senses about a judgment, a misconception they made about a nurturing Queen of Cups spirit energy. Yeah, somebody misjudged. Yeah, Emperor, Aries, conflict, which could have made a Queen of Cups walk away. Somebody misjudged a Queen of Cups when it came to marriage, home, and family life. Yeah, somebody misjudged a Queen of Cups. What else is new? What's the Judgment card? Yeah. Now they're feeling bad. They're feeling at a loss for misjudging this nurturing Queen of Cups, goddess energy. They feeling grief, regret, bereavement. They're mourning this Queen of Cups energy. Scorpio, what's the Five of Cups? Yeah. The Five of Pentacles. Aries, Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is mourning the loss of this Queen of Cups. What's the Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles? Or for mistreating or doing things to this Queen of Cups, that's this people karma being left out in the cold. Yeah, the King of Cups and the Fool reversed. Yeah. Okay. So somebody was very reckless. Somebody was lying. Somebody came in like they love you. Somebody showed the Queen of Cups fake love. And whatever they did to set up this Queen of Cups energy to take a loss and be in this poverty energy, somebody did something to the Queen of Cups to make her homeless. Somebody took a bad risk. Let me see. This fell out. Yep, strength reverse. Somebody thought that the Queen of Cups was inadequate. They thought that she was weak. They thought she had low self-esteem. Somebody misjudged this Queen of Cups and they fucked around and found out. You have loss, poverty, King of Cups, emotional intelligence. Somebody is reckless, fearless. They took a risk going up against this Queen of Cups thinking that they can bind her. Okay, somebody fucked around and found out when it came to a Queen of Cups. You are the King of Cups upright energy. These people are the Fool reverse. They are reckless. These are puppet masters who think they can play God, thought they can play God in this Queen of Cups life because she was nurturing. They thought you was weak, you had low self-esteem, and you were inadequate. See, one thing about the Queen of Cups energy, we are emotional beings. So if we go through something we hurt, we're going to cry. We mad, we're going to cuss you out. We're going to say it with our chest and get it off our chest. By you being emotional, expressive, these people thought you was weak and thought they could take advantage of you, but they fucked around and found out. Let's see what they fucked around and found out. We already know they took a loss and they in poverty because you withdrew your energy. What's the moon card? Pisces energy. Yeah, the world. That you are successful, you are the truth. What's the world card? Yeah, that you have foresight, that you're tapped in. You moved on. You moved to foreign land. Aries energy. This could have been an earth sign and an Aries sign who tried to sabotage and hurt A Queen of Cups that's now sitting in poverty and loss because they attacked a child of God, a chosen one. You moved on with self-confidence and self-belief. All this lack of self-esteem, they were projecting themselves onto you. What's the Three of Wands? Yeah, the Four of Wands, community. This could be somebody in your family. Somebody in your family. Somebody that welcomed you but then end up stabbing you in the back. Yeah, Magician and the Queen of Swords. They didn't know that you was the master manifester, that you would cut them off and call judgment. What's the Four of Wands? Aries energy out twice. Yeah, the Empress and the Devil. This is somebody who turned on you. This is a community who turned on an Empress, but you already knew. You're intuitive. You're the Queen of Cups. You walk in love. You're the mother of all zodiac. You feminine nature. You keep harmony. These people were addicted to you. These people are in poor mental health. They're obsessed. They're cheaters. They're codependent. They're in bondage. They're materialistic. They can't get a hold of their sexual organs. They have no brakes. They have no power. They're hopeless. They're abusive. They're violent. They go around assaulting people. It wasn't you, it's them. What's the Empress and the Devil? They tried to project this energy onto a Queen of Cups. Are you serious? Yeah, the Ace of Swords. They wanted people to see you as imbalanced. They didn't want people to see you as this Queen of Cups. This is somebody, destiny swap, energy swap, something with your family. Your family wanted your future. Yeah, they want to defeat you at all costs. But it ended up in a death in a tower for them. You Queen of Cups, you can have Libra in your second, third house. Libra somewhere in your chart, very strong. Yeah, King of Wands. I'm telling you, it's this Aries. It was an Aries involved. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Yep, the Lovers, Gemini. So, is an Aries and a Gemini plotting against this Queen of Cups? But you were protected by God and your finances. Yeah, they were being sneaky, working together. An Aries and a Gemini. Tell me more. Yep, wanted you burdened. The Nine of Wands wanted to suck you dry, wanted to battle with you. Cause conflict in your life. Because you won't bow down to them, you transition away from an Emperor energy. You said, fuck family. You standing vibrant on your own. You took the swords out your back and cut a cake with it, and they mad? Wow. Yeah, now they spying. I'm hearing they can't believe their eyes. Yep. The Ace of Wands, how you still, the Queen of Cups, how you still got new beginnings, new good news, how you physically still look good, how you still got your creative spark, how you're initiating things, how you still passionate, you're enthusiastic, loving, you still have potential, talent, and growth for life. These people don't understand. Yeah, you still walking in love, and all that we did to you. They have anxiety over trying to ruin you and it didn't work. Cancer energy, Cancer, Gemini, and Aries here, heavy. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. You being honest and truthful and candid. You're not in the Queen of Cups energy. That's been a death. The Queen of Cups energy is blocked off. Blocked off. You're in the Queen of Swords energy. You're being candid. Aquarius, you're not playing with people because you know these people tried to bind you. Yeah, people from your past that you cut off that you don't want to give to anymore. People from your roots. Scorpio energy, Six of Cups. These are people you don't want to be bothered with. Yep, people that you're no longer giving to and they mad. What's the Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy? Yeah, Virgo energy. You up here working on yourself and they worried about what you doing, Queen of Cups. You working on yourself. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Can't make it up. You out here working on yourself and they worried about what you doing. because they still want to defeat you. This King of Swords, Libra. You can have a Libra or a Gemini in your energy, Queen of Cups, that does not like you, does not like you in your feminine power, and they want to defeat you and tear you down. Yep, the Knight of Pentacles. Be careful of the routines that you do. People are paying attention to your routine so they can figure out your next move because you're keeping quiet. So break your routine. If you go down the same street all the time, turn down a different street. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. They're trying to say that you're mean, you're selfish, you're shallow, you're a psychopath, you're jealous, you're an overly social climber. What it is, these people, you manifested these things for yourself. So now, because you manifested a good life for yourself and you're not sharing it with anyone, hey, what's up? What's up? What is that? Mateo. What's up, Mateo? All right. Thanks for tuning in, tapping in, Mateo Castillo. Big out shout out to Mateo Castillo for repping the channel and showing support. Much love to you. Much love, Mateo, my king. But yeah, this person is mad because these people, persons, family, friends, lovers is mad because you're not dealing with them. So they're going to say, oh, you a social climber, you're this, you're mean-spirited, you're psycho, you're this. No, you're not. You're just not messing with them. What's the Queen of Pentacles reverse? They want to say that you are what they are. Virgo energy, a cloud chaser, or a hangman. Yeah, they feeling trapped by their own shit. What's the hangman? Yeah, the sun. You're free. You're successful. You have vitality. You self-express. You have good luck on your side. So all this Queen of Energy, yeah, they're having anxiety. Because what they did in Hermit to destroy your energy, your investments, to cause a tower, to make you impassionate, it didn't work. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's your family. This is your own family. Your own family trying to ruin your reputation. Your own family calling you ungrounded, over ambitious, calling you a social climber, calling you mean-spirited, shallow, greedy, a psychopath, jealous. You a child. You ain't none of that. You're none of that what these people are projecting on you. That's why you blessed. And that's why they always going to be in the seven swords, robbing Peter to pay Paul, trying to temperance and balance their life out, and then running to the next state, city, or country because they done burned every bridge and there's nowhere to cross. Yeah, Aries energy. It's this Aries that stabbed you in the back. That want to go in Hermit in cahoots with a motherfucking Virgo that's watching your investments. Yeah, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Eight of Cups, and the Chariot. You got the fuck on. You manifested the life you want. You have inner knowing, self-trust, spiritual insight, emotional stability. Some of you can be readers, shamans, healers. You have wisdom and knowledge, and you took that and you ran with it. You don't try to force feed your religion, your doctrine, your way of life and living, your honor. You don't try to force good on the people. If you don't want to do good to me or in the world, guess what? That's fine. But you're not going to keep Seven of Swords. I'm not going to culminate with the Seven of Swords people. I'm going the Hierophant route. And I'm going to get away from you people. And that's what you did, and they mad. So they want to sit up and gossip and say, oh, he or she clout chasing. All they care about is fame. They wish they had the little fame you do got. They wish they had the little fame you do. I'm curious to know what they gossiping about. Because they show is gossiping. Instead of getting money, they rather gossip about you, how you getting yours. And there's plenty of money out here to get, but they don't want to get it. They rather gossip about you. So I want to know what these losers is gossiping about. I gotta find my deck, y'all. Here it is. Boom. They gossiping about you. This is the energy you in. Retirement goals. so gossip and trying to say the collective is a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What's the gossip about? Ooh, flipping out. Okay, straight up. Because you friend zoned them. You cut soul contracts. You're not that safe space no more. You cut soul contracts. You're not going to be anybody's pumper or pillow. You're not their safe space. And your friends on everybody because you know they don't mean you know goddamn good. So that's why they mad and gossiping. Telling you're a clout chase because you friend zone somebody. And confirmation. And you making money moves. And self-care Sunday. And then CEO energy. So now they want to talk about your looks, that you're fake, you're this, you're this. I'm hearing you look better in person. What else they gossiping about? Sneaky link, closure, toxic love. That you don't deal with these toxic people no more. And oh, you was just a sneaky link anyway. I never cared about the collective. They was toxic and all this. And that's why I breadcrumb them. And yeah, they trying to say all that. What else they saying about the collective? Okay, they trying to talk about your hustle, but you booked and busy. That's what they need to be doing. They worrying about the money you making. You sitting over here hustling, booked and busy. They still worried about you. Broken promises, yeah. They want to know, the gossip is about what you do for money, how you get your money. Yeah, it's calling you clout hungry. You ain't clout hungry because you're doing what you love. And then trying to say broken promises that you give out things that you don't. Yeah, your life is just triggering to these people. They trying to say that you solicited shit that you don't have. That you say things and follow through with them. They just mad. They triggered because you don't fall for their gaslighting and clickbait. That you had a status upgrade and you left these people on red. And you have a glow up and you set strong boundaries and you live in a luxury life. That's what they gossiping about. 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 How good you got it, how good you looking, how you don't have to do strange things for a piece of change. You in your own lane, you hogging it, and they can't quit talking about it. Instead of taking notes and fulfilling their own life, they rather keep talking about you collective. All right, that's what I got to the next one, y'all. Love and light.